Hello, I recently broke my wrist in my latest VillainCon video here on YouTube. I know, right? Hazards of the job. Anyway, something interesting happened during that incident that I probably should document. And I am documenting it here now in this video, but there is one thing that I'm purposely going to mislead you about because I'm not ready to talk about that yet. When I broke my wrist, I knew it was going to happen the day before. I was well aware that I was about to break my wrist the day after. And during my wrist breaking, I was like, oh, is this the time I break my wrist? Now, predicting the future sounds exciting, but it is really annoying because it doesn't work like you'd expect it to work. It's not like somebody shows you a picture or shows you some sort of video or gives you some sort of audio recording that you can listen to it and go, that's what the future's going to be like. It's more like fragments and pieces, and depending on which wavelength you tuned into, you can pick up different pieces of those fragments. And flow state is how these things come about. So if you're in a flow state like I was, which was making these videos, and the reason I had to get into that is because there is a bit of universe shenanigans that I do with the VillainCon videos. So I was already in this flow state at the time. And I know that I briefly talk about time travel in a jokey manner in the previous VillainCon, but this one, kind of did happen a little bit because some of the threads were closed. And again, I don't want to talk about that, but here's my point. That's the misleading. This isn't the thing I want you to talk about. The question you need to ask is, could I have stopped it? In the moment, if I know this stupid lady is parking me in and I have to go around and the ground's wet and that grate that I have to go over is slippery, couldn't I have stopped it? Could I have stopped myself breaking my wrist? Did I break my own wrist? No. No, I didn't. You don't understand. See, told you weren't going to understand. The secret thing that I'm not going to tell you is this is now an end screen. What that means is you've finished this particular video, but there's more that you can do. You can hit subscribe down below, and then when you are ready, why don't you continue your journey by hitting the linked video up above.